Hey fellow crypto enthusiast, welcome to today's quick trend analysis. Let's get straight to it. Today, find out how the price of Bitcoin has changed and what the technical indicators SMA, RSI, divergence and stochastic RSI show. If you are unfamiliar with the indicators, check out the explanation videos below. Looking at the Bitcoin hourly time frame, the price went up by around 3.0% in the last 24 hours, with a current price of $42,344. It's evident that the buyers are taking over because the volume was high, showing that the move was strong. Jumping to the simple moving average, or short SMA, it is calculated by summing up the close prices for a certain amount of candles and then dividing it by the number of the candles. We use usually the last 20, 50, 100 and 200 candles to calculate the different SMAs. The SMA lines could be used to determine if a trend is currently to the downside or upside. The SMA lines could also show support and resistance levels, and breaking one of them could signal trend to the corresponding direction. Now looking at the current hourly simple moving averages, the price broke the 50 SMA to the upside decisively with higher than average volume, which is a strong signal. At the moment, the price is between the 50 and the 20 SMA. If the price bounces off the 50 SMA, which is currently at 41,759, it could be seen as a support, and the 20 SMA that is at 42,628 could be perceived as a resistance to the upside. If there were to be a break either way, it means that there could be a continuous move in that direction. Pointedly, the current price is above the 200 SMA, which is perceived as a strong support. Nevertheless, if there were to be a decisive downward dip, it will signal a possible big move down. For longer price development, the daily time frame should also be considered, as the shorter time frames are not as accurate. Moving to the hourly relative strength index, the current hourly RSI is at 51, so there are currently no signs of the crypto being overbought or oversold. On the lookout for divergences in the hourly time frame, there was a bullish divergence and the price already went up. Looking at the hourly stochastic RSI, both the %K and %D lines are in the lower region, which means that the price is getting oversold and soon a trend change or at least some kind of consolidation could be expected. You should wait to see if there will be an upward trend to the crypto because the K line has not yet crossed the D line. Looking at the 3-hourly simple moving averages, the current price is above all simple moving averages for this time interval, which looks bullish, and it is to watch if the closest SMA, the 20 SMA, could hold support or the price will break it to the downside below the current price of around 41,700. Looking at the 3-hourly relative strength index, the current 3-hourly RSI is at 58, so there are currently no signs of the crypto being overbought or oversold. Moving to the 3-hourly stochastic RSI, the stochastic RSI currently shows no overbought or oversold conditions, but the %K line is below the %D line, which means the current trend is on the downside. Moving to the daily simple moving averages, the price broke the 50 SMA to the upside, but the volume wasn't very high, which means it is not a very strong signal. At the moment, the price is between the 50 and the 200 SMA. If the price bounces off the 50 SMA, which is currently at 40,579, it could be seen as a support, and the 200 SMA that is at 48,449 could be perceived as a resistance to the upside. If there were to be a break either way, it means that there could be a continuous move in that direction. Jumping to the daily relative strength index, the current daily RSI is at 56, so it doesn't show signs of overbought or oversold conditions at this point. Looking at the daily stochastic RSI, both the %K and %D lines are in the higher region, which means that the price is getting overbought and soon a trend change or at least some kind of consolidation could be expected. The K line is below the D line, which shows that the trend has shifted to the downside. In general, the larger time frames have a greater impact on the price, so please remember that when we display different time frames with different indicators. And also the shorter time frames are only representative for the short-term trading. Thanks for watching. New videos are uploaded every few hours analyzing various cryptocurrencies, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. If there is something that you didn't understand, leave us a comment below and we'll get back to you. You should know that trading with cryptocurrencies is very risky, and these videos are only an overview of what happens with the price and a pure technical analysis without considering the fundamentals. So you should read more and make your own investing decisions. See you next time.